Hey, welcome back everybody. Signing here again with episode 10 of my Ark Extinction playthrough. And I managed to get myself a Tapiara. Pure luck actually. It was a relatively low level and one trank shot to the head took it down before it noticed I was there. I wasn't even actually looking to get a Tapiara. So, Tapiara? Tell me. Tapiara, okay. And I was just, took it out to kind of power level a little bit by doing some mining and whatnot. And while I was out there, I discovered a new friend. So, level 199 now, 1247 stamina, 1129 weight. So, we picked up from that Argent we had to kill. Yeah, that would do it. Let's go get some of the stuff taken care of out of my inventory now. And I also have an Argent that, well, the Argent was on video, so. There we go. Lots of copper ore. Stupid amounts of copper. I am down to 33,800 seconds because whenever I shut the game off and restarted, it restarted the countdown. As amazing as that is. And we'll do that, and then that. Over here, I guess, you can have the nodules. I mean, only a few. We'll keep that meat on us for now. Actually, I'm going to need like half a stack on top of that, I think. And metal can go in here. Start processing. Wood. I should probably make some more coal in there too. Yeah, sure. Another 1,000-ish. Just shy, I mean. There we go. And let's see. We have a cryopod here. Because I've gotten a stupid amount. Another pure white Rex. Well, not quite pure white, but close enough. And that is that axe. Okay. Cayenne, how you doing? You're doing good. Okay. But it's... couldn't pass it up. It was a 300 Rex. Took like 62 shots of the improved trank darts to put down. Which, they're half again as much, so yeah. Well, I missed with a few, but yeah, let's say 60, right? So it would have taken 90 regular trank darts to put that thing down. Probably less if I was a little better at keeping up with it. Almost died a couple times due to the Tapiara. Well, my fault. I didn't have it set to oh crap, it's on passive. Yeah. Let's see. Behavior. Go back to neutral. I had it set to attack my target still because I had literally just tamed it, brought it back here, made a saddle, and took off. And the first time I shot the Rex, the Tapiara, which I need to find a name for you. Let's see. How about Mochi? Kind of remind me color-wise the last one I had, so. Or last couple, actually. But, yeah, I took off after it, so I quickly whistled her to passive. Is it a... I know smell. Whistled him to passive. And then to follow me, and then it flew up to me and pushed me off the ledge I was on into the direct path of a glacier. And it happened twice because I still had the bird on follow me, and this thing's wingspan. I mean, here, let's go like this, zoom out a bit. It's got enough of a wingspan that when it flies by, yeah, it kind of sort of can push things around, including your butt if you're on a ledge. Which was not ideal at all, honestly. I need a Rex saddle. And get one of those. It's kind of nice actually just keeping all the ingredients in here too. I don't actually have to pull ingredients into here. Alright, and there we go. Let's go give Glacier a saddle and some food. And you leveled up again for me making your saddle. Awesome. 45,000 health, 3,200% so far. And here you can have a bunch of meat. And that should help quite a bit. I've got my red panda on, so it should help quite a bit too. And let's see. What else have I tamed since last episode? Oh, hey. Flappy leveled up. More stamina. Oh, you actually, you were killing things again, weren't you? Yeah, every once in a while something will attack the base, and then it's, you know, a question of who ended up with the drops, honestly. Here, let's make some more gasoline while we're at it. Oh, Stumpy. Stumpy's just been getting nothing but health, and it's up to 32,000 now, so. But, well, we've had Bastion for quite a while now. And I found him a girlfriend. Stronghold. Which I figured, yeah, I'm going on a theme here. Yeah. 45,000 health now. When you first tame them, Oxalias are pretty fragile. They're extremely low health for what they have. But they respond very well to being leveled up. I got Abel here, a saddle finally, and 19,000 health now. You are at what? 30,000 there, Andrew? And then Andrea's at 23,000. So yeah, this crew I'll be able to take out and about and go adventuring as well. Actually, hey, look at Abel. Thank you. I still haven't done anything with the Argent, honestly. Haven't even named you yet, or put a saddle on you or anything else. Just fed you and parked you. Here, let's go ahead and get that stuff put away. Ah, damn it, wrong box. I ran out of room in here, and I had to shuffle some stuff around. I did the drop pod event a couple more times, and there we go, going there. I had to set up another pantry over here, just for cryopods. I got, well, 31 now, but yeah, 31 cryopods. So, oh hey, you did lay an egg. Are you gonna pick up your dung too, huh? Lovely. That can go in, so we can add. And let's see, we are up to, what, really, 38 dodo eggs? Not bad. Okay, Glacier, let's go. Let's not walk off the edge, because that fall would probably kill her with her current health. We're just going to take the long way around. But I think I did 3 more drop pods. Did actually come across some pretty decent equipment too. A couple of good guns. Problem is I need a fabricator to make the ammo form, which is definitely within reach right now. I just, for one, I spent all my gunpowder on tranks. There, I'll get you close to your mate now. Which, you know, that honestly wouldn't be bad. Let's make sure you're not following me. I'm pretty sure you're not, but just in case. I also tamed a trike that wandered a little too close. And this Tek Decor, what are you? Level 14. Yeah, see, I love the Tek Decors, but level 14, yeah. See, level 20 after being tamed. And yeah, I don't really see much of a point to that. And I've got this stinking Bronto stuck here. Level 12 Bronto, I could probably take it out with a wedge without a problem. I've got Nightmare down here too. Oh, you know what? Stuff it. 2-shot. Yeah, Nightmare. Continue to live up to your name. I love it. Let's see. And you, yeah, you're nowhere near being close to being leveled up. Alright, man, stuff. Hey, hey, Wedge, how you doing on food? You're doing pretty good, because apparently things keep coming over here to die. I got a Phiomia, and that is just for fertilizer production later on. Dumbo's still holding strong at level 500. Oh, and I went ahead and made myself the atmospheric hydro water jug from Steampunk. It holds 3 units of water, as opposed to the water jar that holds 2. So it's kind of like a slightly earlier canteen. Takes leather and basically crystal. Let's see, weapon-wise though. I got myself an Ascendant Fabricated Assault Rifle. 354% damage. Let's see, I got myself blueprint for a Journeyman Fabricated Pistol. That one's only 140. I actually kind of want to use this one now because it's actually got halfway decent durability. The problem I've run into with fabricated assault rifles in the past is they break constantly. Let's see, I got an Ascendant gas bag saddle, which I've never tamed a gas bag either, so I might want to get onto that sometime. Ascendant gotcha saddle. I almost would prefer the blueprint for that one, honestly. I got some lances. Ascendant metal sickle. I mean, how useful is that going to be, right? This is the one I'm excited about, though. Ascendant pump action shotgun. I'm playing around with a shotgun on the server I share with Reek, and I think mine's only, it's like a low journeyman. It's like 160 or something like that. And the amount of things it can one-shot is amazing. Let's see, Ascendant simple pistol. I can make ammo for this one, but I don't know. Also managed to upgrade my sword. It's a journeyman level, 191%. Been collecting blueprints. And yeah, I think that's mainly mostly armor. I mean, there's like Ascendant riot boots, but yeah, whatever. And then there was some flak armor as well. I'm starting to get a decent amount of flak. Got actually almost a full suit. Let's see, I've got hands, I've got boots, helmet, leggings. Yeah, I'm just missing a chest plate. Well, that's kind of cool. So, are you currently working on anything? No, you're not, but here. Make up some more copper plates and at least burn through some of that copper if you would. I need more quartz. Or crystal. Eh, might as well call it quartz, right? There's that. But yeah, Boxy here has been just destroying orbital drops. Oh, I didn't realize you were hungry. I'm sorry, Dipsy. I never gave her food after I tamed her. She's been sitting here starving herself to death. But she did level up. Just been boosting her weight. And one thing that has not happened is I haven't been getting quite the saddles I've been wanting out of the orbital supply drops. So, it's a shame. I am probably going to have to learn that. I learned the Ingram for the Diplo saddle. Now, I've got two choices, because I want to go check out the desert today. Do I take Boxy, or do I take Mochi? Or do I take Nightmare, actually? So I guess that's three choices. I'm going to take Nightmare. Therazinos are supposed to be really good for harvesting things like cactus sap. Which, if I ever want to make anything out of Adobe, which I might, then that would be a good thing to have. See, how are you doing on food anyway? Oh, yeah, you're good for a while. I mean, not necessarily the fastest, but Nightmare's also one of my best berry gatherers. It's kind of funny. This guy is like literally good at everything. Okay, I've got my cryopod on me. I've got my long neck. I've got 48 improved tranquilizer darts. Well, I just killed a Meganera. Whoops. And got food. I got water now. Got plenty of food, which is a good thing because I am heading into the wasteland. A corrupted raptor. Well, it did. That is something I'm going to have to watch out for, is the fact that it'll be really easy to load up on stuff. And yeah, I can't really go that way anyway. My instinctive reaction to passing trees with a Theri is just to knock them all down. Well, I might need inventory space for other things. So, best not to load up on fungal wood and blue gems right now. This is going to be a hike though, isn't it? The stamina's holding up fairly decently though. I have been sprinting this whole time, so... There are a couple places I have to worry about getting stuck though. Oh hey, raptors. Hi. I love that. That is so good. Dilo. We get a Pteranodon, it looks like. The corrupted ones actually cast a slightly different shadow, I think. My water's doing good, so I'm not even going to bother taking a sip while I'm over here. But, I mean, we made it to the waterfall. That's roughly the halfway point on basically one stamina bar. That is excellent. Now, this is where I've seen that Giga before. I ran him off the cliff, that's right, so I have to be a little more careful when I get down. Because I really, unless he's despawned, I really think he's still around here, because I don't think really that anything around here could have killed him. I mean, it's a Giga, for God's sakes. And Dire Bears. Wow. Oh, level 204, okay. Oh. 96 died in 2 hits. And that 96 died in 1. Not really that concerned about Dire Bears. I've never actually tamed one, though, so I probably should, honestly. And, main thing is I always usually use a crossbow with trank arrows. Yeah, Dire Bears, you tend to kill them before you can trank them, unfortunately. I think I can follow the water into the dome. Yeah, I managed to get that close to the dome on basically one tank full of gas with this guy. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. And his stamina's already full again. I really do like Theories. That and the fact you can just basically slap the life out of anything that annoys you. It's kind of nice. Like, that's a corrupt Rex up there. Like, whatever. You know what? Everything dies. I don't want to have to... Actually, I think this ends in a waterfall, so... I might have to backtrack, and I didn't want to backtrack into all those things after they finished off the regular dinosaurs. At least that way I managed to catch them off guard and distracted, and that is oil. I mean, I've got a decent amount of oil, but once I actually start needing it, I'm going to burn through it really quickly. So, I figure, let's just stock up while I can here. But, same time, yeah, I don't need that. I don't really need hide right now either. Prime meat I'll keep on me, I guess. The one thing I'm never going to throw away is element. Looking at some of the Enforcer recipes, and it's, you know, I swear one of them was like 100,000. Yeah, there's no way in hell I can get down there. Well, that's a corrupted Parasaur. Alright, come here, buddy. Let me tickle you. There we go. Consider yourself tickled. What the hell was that? A bit of the bush I just harvested for fiber. You didn't see it, I did finger quotes because, well, I wasn't going out to the bush there, so. Yeah, I can get in over here, though. Yeah, it'll be fine. What I want to do is I want to find another close to max level Therizinosaur. Get it tamed up. That's quartz. I'll grab it on the way out if I have room. If I even come out this way. So yeah, there's the waterfall there. So as long as I leave by the waterfall, we should be okay. 32,799 seconds left. And now we're looking into the dome now. Holographic screen all the way around it. I can still see out because of where I'm at. Once I get further in, then that is a solo Allosaur. That is odd. Okay, Thorny Dragon, don't start. I will end you. Alright, so Cactus App? That's Thatch. That was nothing. Okay. Another cactus. We gotta experiment. Oh, scorpions. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Dude, they killed an Ankylo. That's actually kind of impressive. It must have been a really low level Ankylo. Now, there are a few things in here I should still watch out for. Namely any of the big predators, which, thanks to additional creatures, there's actually quite a few of them running around. Oh, hello, Stego. Okay, you're trying to turn around. Okay, that's okay. First I thought I was trying to run away from something, and then it's like, not this way, guy. I'll take that, I guess. And take those and that, and the rest of the stuff just pitch on the ground. Hi, no. The heck? Well, that was a hell of a Carno, and it died quick. Oh, that's a Carcharodontosaurus. Okay, yep, nope. There's another aloe. Okay, let's try beak attack. Ah, beak attack. Okay. Lymantria. Okay, that roar is what you have to watch out for. Because it can actually unseat you. And if you're unseated, then you're just going to have a really bad time. Because, I mean, that thing does some serious damage quickly. Wrong inventory. I meant to open this one. Yeah, we've already started loading up on junk here. I'll keep the sap. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. Metal pick. Yeah, I'll keep one just for spares. So I've ended up with so many metal picks back at base. Is like, oh well, I'll just hold on to this for now. I just threw black pearls away. Dang it. What's around here? Nothing. Okay. Interesting. It didn't show up as a little parcel. It actually showed up as a black clamshell. What's oysters? But I've never seen an oyster look exactly like that. Hey, Procoptodon. Something else I've never tamed. What is? Oh, it's just a rock. I thought that grayish rock there was something dead. Like, what sort of body is that? Alright, so this is where I can get sand. Now, one thing I wanted to try out. That is something having a really bad time with all those, oh crap, I forgot what they're called. Morellatops. What does the drill do? Okay, decent amount of sand. And it just goes and goes and goes. I'm throwing away all the stone and flint eventually, so there it goes. And yeah, we'll throw that away. 260 sand. Not bad. What does the axe do if I use this? There we go. More sand than... Well, it started off with more sand than stone, but kind of went the other way. It does seem to break quicker, though, than the drill, but the drill is definitely getting me more. I think resource health turned up to 3.0 as well. Alright, yeah, we're getting rid of that and that. I mean, it's only 10 pounds for now, but it will add up eventually. And whatever that was slaughtered all those Morellatops. That's a Tarbosaurus over there. Desert cousin of a T-Rex. I do want to get one eventually. I mean, it took out a Carcharodontosaurus, so... The big things around here are not to be trifled with. Oh, that was mine. Okay. That's a Volanosaur right there. Something else I want to eventually tame. But, not yet. Thinking about maybe bringing Mashonosaurus down here. I got him, I think it's a him, up to, I think it's 72,000 health now. So it should be able to tank a few hits while I trank stuff. Which is one of the things I was thinking about. That's a Phasolosuchus. Something else I've never tamed, actually. Hi. Their back armor basically prevents like 95% of damage done from a higher elevation. And, yeah. They're fast, they hit hard. So it's either I shoot him in the back. Wow, that thing took 3 hits. And see, I either shoot them, you know, from up high in the back and do 95% less damage than I should be, or let's get rid of that. And the fiber, I don't need that or that or that. Let's see, I can probably get rid of those nodules too. I've been getting a lot of the nodules from doing the wave events, so. Oh hey, it's a water jug bug. Cool. I don't think they're tameable though. What a shame. Wouldn't mind having a couple of them running around my base. I completely forgot what I was talking about now. Well, it's a good thing I grabbed that extra metal pick. Honestly, I've got 3 more back at base. There. See, I relogged because I had that blasted, like getting stuck in air bug going on. It didn't fix it. I have no idea why, but it just suddenly stopped. So. Here we go, and why not? Oh yeah, the Posolo Sukas, I was talking about that. Yeah, I need to find a way to really just like trap them so that they can't move, and then just like hit them in the stomach with a whole bunch of trank shots. That bug is climbing on air. Yep, no, I don't trust that ledge. Alright, and get rid of the stone. And I have this weird glitch where the leaves don't render until the tree's falling down, and then they magically show up. Looked into a few things, changed video settings around, so on and so forth like that. It's been a problem since like 2018, I think. It was the earliest post I saw about it. I didn't really look all that hard either, but... Is that a Dimetrodon? That is. That almost makes me wish I'd brought more than one cryopod. I do have to be kind of picky. I guess the screen is just cracked. Okay, must be malfunctioning then. Could have sworn once you got further into the area. No, it just, the further in I go, the more it moves. Huh, weird. Hey, Dodicarus. Don't really need you. Not needing a whole lot of stone right now. Actually, that's one thing I'm doing really good on, because I never use stone. Spark powder. It's the last thing I use stone for. Are those aloes over there? Yeah, those are aloes. Okay. Pack of aloes would be nice to have too, actually. Alright. Water's doing okay. It's actually cooler, I think, in the desert than it is in the city. This area is actually climate controlled. The city is not. Yeah, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's room temperature out here. Hey, scorpion. Water. Don't ignore me. There's dodos here, but don't ignore me. Hello, Morellatops. Yeah, I'll just let you go by. Well, that's an Allosaur getting its butt handed to it by some Morellatops. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get out of your way. Thank you. Did I get the Allo Brain? Ah, I got 2 of them. Sweet. So I'm looking for Joshua trees. This is one of the things I'm in here for. And that's the only way to get sap in Extinction, from what I found out. I almost think I should have left my shoulder pet at home so I could get a jerboa. Because they're adorable. I love the jerboas. Why are you roaring? Are you roaring at me? Because you seem to be stuck. There we go. Yeah, you're roaring at me. Dude, that was a bad move. That gets me more meat. That's probably more hide. Okay. So these, I believe, are the Joshua trees, right? I forgot you do that. Yep, sap. So I need to use a pick on these. Okay. Well, I need to try to harvest thatch anyway. So, but if I want to make things like sweet veggie cake, I'm going to need a lot of this. So. I was getting better return on using my actual pick, but oh well. This is quicker. Although, hey, damn. Harvesting level 79 available. Let's go with delicate harvesting for a bit here. It does take a bit to apply all these levels. I mean, you can sit here and spam as quick as you can. This is me just like spamming the button. You can hear the beeping. But the number's not going at the same speed that the beepings are coming through. So 20 more to go. There we go. So I got 79 levels on you, huh? You're still getting experience. Cool. That is not a Joshua tree, though. There's only a couple of them right here. Oh, that was a high-level Terrariums. That would have been one to tame, honestly. They're really good for hit-and-run tactics, the Terrariums. They got... Basically, they're venomous. Okay, yep, everything died. Not too sure about the Hesperosaurus, actually. I mean, it looked like it was fading away, but it also fell into the ground, so, I mean... And I didn't get a death message. Hello. That's a Volanosaur on the right. That's a Concavenator with the shark fin. That, up there, I think is a Megaraptor. That's an Ichthyosaur. Oh, no, that's a Spinoraptor. Wow. Yeah, it's a nice little concentration of predators. Spinoraptors pretty much leave you alone. The Volanosaur gets cranky if you get too close. I don't know about the Concavenator, because they're usually pretty damn aggressive. But it is a Therizinosaur, so... And the Volanosaur's walking my way. It's not aggressive yet. And still collecting chitin like crazy. I am curious about the water, though. What's around here? Oh, it's probably an Achillobator, actually. Dinocrocrutas are here. Dodos, Doedicurus, okay. There's some Capros in the water, or at least a Capro in the water. Spinoraptor, yep. Thorny Dragons and Volanosaur. I'm not seeing any fish besides coelacanth, though. It's kind of odd. That's a good-sized body of water. So's that one. Yeah, you should be able to get back up here. Oh, I like waterfall. I love the color of the water here, too. Oh. Hello. Entry 2. Okay. Talking about the discoveries how the humans on Arks are clones and so on and so forth. One theory I read actually was that humanity is actually extinct except for what is being grown on the Arks. Well, except for the fact, I mean, there are a few survivors roaming the wasteland from the story events of Extinction. So, I mean, that's the thing. But they were Ark bred, so Ark born. So I got 10 sap. How much did you get so far? So I'm up to 32 sap. Play Minecraft too much. I almost immediately went to, oh, we got half a stack. See if I can find some more Joshua trees now. If it wasn't so far away from everything, I wouldn't mind building my base down by that lake, actually. It's gorgeous down there, but... yeah, you're not a Joshua tree, are you? Oh, you are! The little spiky bits aren't rendering either. Same with the leaves. Frick, really? Oh, that almost looked like stone bricks there. Right over my character's head. Okay, well, gotta get back down the hill now. Okay, you know, you're going to, like, ambush me at the wrong time. You gotta go. So I think I'm getting higher returns on the sap now. Which makes sense, because I did boost up my my delicate harvesting. Which is the right-click tickle animation. I mean, I'm getting a stupid amount of thatch now, too. Yeah, I want to get a couple hundred thatch while I'm, or not thatch, sap while I'm down here. And those are definitely not Joshua trees, so. That Thorny Dragon's having a hell of a time. Those are, though. Just the weirdest animation they chose for that. Alright. You're starting to get way down, dude. Moving a little slow. Dang it. Thought I was hitting O, I hit I, which closed the inventory. There's that. I don't need seeds. I don't really need narco berries either. I've got a stupid amount of those. Fiber, I can toss the hide, and that. Let's go ahead and toss that pick too, actually, because I've got one over here. Get rid of the meat. Yeah, your weight just dropped considerably. What do I get out of these guys? Just wooden thatch? Okay. Oh yeah, moving quite a bit faster now. Oh, look, another Tapiara. That one's pretty too. I love the coloration on the Tapiaras. Oh, come on, there we go. Being held up by a freaking rock, like not even up to your knee, dude. Step up. What is that? I think it's a dead scorpion. Yeah. And that's something. Some sort of water well or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's funny, only when the tree is rendering does it actually... Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that bug. It's only really showed up on Crystal Isles and now Extinction. Like I did some single player off-camera stuff in Scorched Earth. Never had the issue. Doesn't really happen on the island map either. Might be something to do with like tile buffers for the world or whatever. Like a Scorched Earth, it only needs to load like 3 types of trees total. Extinction, it's got to load a stupid amount of them, so it may just be freaking out over the leaves or something, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, definitely load up on Crystal, because honestly, I can never get enough of the stuff now. Alright, I can get rid of that. Get rid of all that stuff. And I don't need the raw meat either. I'm just going to keep this in case I decide to tame something while I'm over here. Which I probably should, honestly. I don't know what I'm going to tame, but I probably should tame something. Not a dodo. I heard you beep at me. And in the protodomes, you actually do get day cycles. Yeah, no. Dinosaur parachutes. That would be a cool thing. Of course, it'd probably be really easy to get your dinosaurs stuck in a place where you can't get them out. Hey, it's Concavinator. Like the noisiest dinosaur ever. They also hit you with a like an acid attack that reduces your armor. But I made the mistake of taming a Concavinator once, and that roar, that's its idle noise. Cool. Never shut up. Yep, getting to be nighttime. And I never have upgraded my torch. Haven't really needed to either. What are you? You're fighting a Seal of Isis. That's its alpha buff. I'm like, that is the smallest alpha I've ever seen, but no. It's a alpha of the pack buff. They're tiny, hyper aggressive, like extremely strong, like glass candy type dinosaurs, honestly. It's actually getting to be nighttime for the first time in this playthrough. So the only thing I haven't gotten that's like a scorched earth kind of thing is silk. Is this like all the darker it gets because like half the dome's not covered? Kind of strange. You know, I might just do a series of smaller bases at different places. Hey, I turned into Dr. Seuss for a second. Yeah. It's dark enough I need to do that, I think. Because I do have the awesome teleporters mod, which I've never... I've had it in several playthroughs. I've never used it. Dudes, stop. Thank you. I mean, I love the idea behind it, but it is kind of expensive. But I've got the resources now. Yeah, I didn't want those Marilla tops pushing me off the edge while I'm over here, so I was like, no. We're just going to eliminate this problem right now. Yeah, okay, I can go down here. I can't plan my route out because I can't see that far. First world problems, right? It's weird how if you just whack it with your claws, it doesn't drop a thing from the cactus. Hey. Oh, you're going to ignore me? Okay. Those are the Seal of Isis, by the way. Alright. So, oh hey! Thank you. Now that I know you're Joshua trees, that's quite awesome. I don't have to go all the way down there to get sap if I need to. Oh, wait a second. Hi. Nope, nothing. Trying for plant Y seeds. It's not an occasional drop from that either, huh? I mean, I got every other seed, it looks like. Oh, not that. Yeah, I got more junk to clear out here too now. Tell you what, we're just going to keep the Majo berries for you, I think. You don't need tintos, you don't need stems, I don't need... I want to keep the arrows though. I don't really need them, I think, but I want to keep them. And fiber can go away. And then my inventory is pretty good too. Okay, cool. See if I can find one of those giant dried out looking flowery things. You are Chelantesaurus? Yep. They hit you with a long-term debuff. That's why I wanted to ambush it and take it out as quick as I could. Because it also stacks the debuff. I think it was, the wiki said up to like 25 times. Oh, hey, Kentrosaurus, cool. And yeah. It's a damaged DOT, but I've got my Red Panda with me, so Oh, hey, it's a horse. And I need to get growing crops so I could actually tame an equus. Something else I've never gotten. Okay. One of you? Nope. Damn. Try again. Nope. Thought that's how you got the plant Y seeds, was from those things. More crystal. Not grabbing it. Ah, look at the sky. Then look over here. I'm back here. Oh, that's a Volanosaur. It's dead. So is it a Digress. Let's see. Yeah, Volanosaurs they're actually fragile. But they have a wicked ranged attack. That's a Stigmalock. Tempting, right? Damn. I don't remember how I get the plant Y seeds, but obviously that's not it. And holy crap, 1,200 stem berries from that. And I don't need the seeds, so, and yeah, 1,000 meat so far. I might get plant Y from the same plants I get silk from, which is the little purple flowers. Oh, I killed the Stigmalock. Damn. Nope. That's a hell of a way to get fiber, though. Yeah, get rid of that, would you? Thank you. Don't need that either. Alright, I'll come back for the plant Y seeds, whatnot. Nope. Damn. Try again here? Nope. So yeah, the small, like, little purple flowers, they're down closer to the water, but on the other side of the lake from where I was at. So, it's like, I know roughly where to get them, or where to find them at, whatnot, but, hi. I don't think it would let me shoot him in the face more than once. And it is too dark to try to track things down through here. And not like I can use a rifle from the back of a Theory, so. That's a Rajasaurus, so. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna come after me next. I mean, they'll attack a Rex. They'll come after me without a problem, so. Oh, now, okay. Now it worked for a second. That was weird. Yeah, there we go. Here it works. Oh, that's cool. You can actually look through there until it's nighttime. And then, boop. Oh, I'm like, what did I get stuck on? Nature called. Alright, yeah, let's just, I guess, head back for now. And if I come across a drop pod, I might try to solo, depending on the tier. I am really not in a mood to lose Nightmare. I see you up here, Scorpion. I want to check this out. I have found the notes in places like this before. Like the hollowed out ruins. I only found 2 like this though. So it's hop, look at that. Oh. Damn, it's the one I found already. Okay. I really doubt they put one in here, so. But worth a try. Get the feeling I should be coming out here with like my Segno and just breaking rocks to get sand and stuff. Hello, music. Kinda odd. Was not expecting that. I heard some sort of ruckus over that way, and I was like, take a peek real quick. Oh, hey, it's Bentron. Look at you. Yeah, outside the walls of Sanctuary now. Megatherium. I don't think I've ever actually tamed one. I have tamed them before. Just never really used it. It's actually kind of equivalent to a Theri when you get down to it. Less hyper-aggressive unless there's insects around, though. Yeah, don't even break stride. Do kind of slow down a bit, though. That was just a lot of stuff I just picked up. Megalosaurus, there's no point in taming those. Spiders down there. You have to passive tame spiders, though. Oh, hey, there's drops up ahead. 2 of them. Oh, Hyenodon's fighting a scorpion. Okay. I mean, nothing really all that interesting. Neither of them are going to come after me if they win, so. And, yeah, I can get rid of that. I probably don't need the hide either. I've actually got a stupid amount of hide back at base. Enough that I actually had to put 20,000 in to become leather just to get it out of my storage. Hey, Dilo. Bye, Dilo. Do I want to go after the supply drop, though? It's actually quite a ways out from the city. There's a defense unit fighting a stego. Oh, hey, look, right into the city. Yeah, that's a Herrerasaurus there. Their AI doesn't quite take into account the fact that they would be excellent at hit and run. Hey, wait for it, and he missed the Megalosaurus. Not your lucky day, dude. Alright, you know what? I'm getting tired of waiting for you guys. Go away. Out of the way. Another Dilo. Now, if I go up this way, can I take the sky bridge across the city? Because this side here is the rift. And that's not exactly the place I want to be. Easy note in the rift. Because there's no easy way up out of the rift to get to my base. Looks like I probably could, actually, if need be. I might have to. And... sure, why not? Hey, Gigantoraptor. I need actually... I want to squat like 5 of those guys. Tek Decor. Well over you. 360. Oh, that is so tempting right now. I don't know if I have enough darts to take him down is the problem. I do have 155 trank arrows too. And I am on a faster mount than he is. Well, there goes the Gigantospino. Yeah, they actually have a pretty good turn of speed. Which is a good thing, because they're very weak. Think about this for a second here. Hey, Enforcer. Let me make up my mind. What do we got? Primitive, level 26. Dude, get your head out of here. I do have places I can run to. Okay, I need to get my rifle on the bar, because yeah, I can't do that, and I can't stand on my theory either. Direct hit. I can actually probably kite this guy on foot, nonetheless. Okay, yep, no, this thing takes way too long to reload to do that. Nope. Lag spike. Thank you. Oh yeah, you're like right there. Like, how much faster am I than you? A bit? Did he forget about me already? Out of here. Did it just finish cocking the gun while I was in the saddle? Go away. And we'll harvest this real quick, I guess. We will go poo at the wrong time, take care of that. Okay, it finished playing the sound, but it didn't finish actually cocking the gun. And we got a meteor shower going on right now. Is he running already, or is he just having a hard time making the corners? Corners. Yeah, as long as you have pretty much almost any mount, it's pretty easy to kite a stego, honestly. Granted, the faster the mount is, the less time you actually have to spend kiting, and the more time you can actually spend shooting them, but... This guy is, like, forgetting about me so very quickly. Come on, finish your phantom reload stuff. Oh, hi. Can we go, please? Saving grace. Stegos can't tail sweep while running. What I'd love to is just be on a ledge that he couldn't quite reach me at. Dude. Let it go. Yep, you did. Oh, he turned just enough, I missed. Nope. Thrilling video, I know. And... already forgot about me. That was nice and quick. Thought I saw something through the bushes when I landed. One shot and I didn't even get a chance to do a full reload. I wonder. Because yeah, we're on the wrong side of the rift right now. There's that broken pipe we investigated. And he forgot about us already. I think by now, as many times as I shot this rifle, I would be better at reloading it. Ah, okay. And I have my theory on neutral, so I can't even just like try to tank a couple hits and put shots into him, because the theory will just like go berserk and kill him. I think he might not de-aggro from me now because he actually hit me. So it's like now he's had a taste of blood, he may not just want to keep going. If he does de-aggro, I need to drop some crap off from my inventory, because it'd be a lot easier if I could move faster. Ah, he did. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. Honestly, I can get rid of the fungal wood. That was 200 pounds right there. Oh, that's quite a bit faster, yeah. Come on. There we go. Just hold and right click the whole time. But if you interrupt your reload, you still have to do the full reload, but without the animation. Oh, and he missed. That was the Thagomizer strike thing from the TLC. The stamina drink. Is he running from me now? He is. I did take quite a few shots still, but let's get kind of close to him. Oh, hi. I could have been kiting him like this the whole flippin' time. Yeah, he's, okay, cool. We were far enough away that there he did not decide to... Yeah, he was doing that little fake run thing they do sometimes. Dang it. And let's run a little bit. Get some distance between us and him. And he's doing the running thing again. This time for real, though? Alright, and... Stego's heads are armored, so it doesn't really matter if we go for headshots on him or not. I just heard a compy. And he's down. Alright. Yeah, there's compy over there. There he is. Oh, there's two of them. Third one? Nope, that was just the body. Alright, yeah, give me that. And here you go. Yeah, there's dodos around here, and that's a good sign. It means there's nothing bigger than a compy around here, because they go after the dodos, so... Yeah, if you want to know an area is temporarily safe, look for the birds. I'll let you know. So, 3.2%. So I'm going to need 35 berries to get you tamed. And let's see, I can get rid of some more stuff out of here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. We went and investigated the desert, which is always fun. And let's see, let's go ahead and get rid of those as well. And that. I'm going to keep the prime meat for now, I think. I'll actually move mine over there so it spoils slower. Because I had like 6 spoil on me while I was out and about. Alright, but got some good resources, stuff we hadn't been able to get before. Alabrain's not that important, but mainly cactus sap, tree sap, and sand. And we ended up with almost 1,000 crystal out of the deal too. So not bad. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and until next episode, signing out. Have fun.